Pow. What's up, what's up? Hail and Wishes Kingdom, it's me, Spot the King. And by the way, where is my Spot the King? Anyway, today we are going to play this monk, basically. Yeah, we're going to play this monk. Here's my Spot the King. And idea is to test a few new tablets, mostly for leveling, just to have some fun. Showcase your build versus endgame content, and mostly like that's it. To have some fun. Also to maybe ideate on stream live with you on what should I play next for my Zero to Hero series. Yeah, it's actually pretty interesting stuff. So, where is my chat? Here it is. Now we get chat running. At least it should run.
Can I help? All right, your order is registered.
Making a little bit of currency. And let's go. Let me quickly double check that we're live. Yeah, we're definitely live. And I need to post a question. What should we play for Zero to Hero? So it will be Dead Eye, Pathfinder, Gunlink, or Kitawa Warrior. Let's just make it simple, and then I will decide what archetype we will do. Okay, chat is working, so let's do it. What is the plan, basically? Plain and simple, I want to find out how powerful this new experience tablets is, especially when you combine them together. So to do it, we will run one simple map. It should be like some basic map, not specialized one. And we will do it in like some basic. I need basic tile, like white, yeah. This will work. We will test without any tablets, just pure map. Let's turn on some music and let's do it. So, this experience meter over here on the bottom right. We destroy a few monsters and we got 600k experience per hour, but of course it will be risen after defeating a few monsters. So, I'm trying as fast as possible. And we will find out how much experience we can get per hour from one single map.
Fortune favors the prepared.
Okie dokie, there's a green, guys. Divine Orb! That's great. By the way, I forgot to update my loot filter. Now it's done. Nice, I like to start morning with my Divine Orb. Oh, that's a bad boss. No, it's nice boss. Goodbye, Mr. Boss. I'm actually curious, should I make like 0 divine versus 500 divine version of this build? Probably yes, it looks amazing. It's interesting to see how we will perform on like 10 exalted orb budget. So we get 20 million per hour. So that's actually what we can expect from good map, but like no tablets, nothing else. There's no extra pack size. Now we will test basic map again, but right now we will use tablets. And we will play bridges first. It's like a little bit more fun. So all tablets got increased experience, pretty high roll. So 18, 19 and 20. But with a good atlas, we get a chance to double this effect. So technically we can have around 160% extra effect of this stuff. And honestly, we need to sacrifice a little bit of quantity.
I speak.
If you want to go for leveling strategy. And invest over here. Yeah, it's just enough. And we want enlightened shrines. So these shrines will give me experience. Yeah, that's like the big stuff. So we sacrificed a little bit. Probably we need to sacrifice a rarity and get more explicit modifiers bonuses. Yeah, that's the way. That's the way to do it. Rarity and quantity is like not too great, I would say. Not a big deal. Okay, but before we start, we need to reset XP works. Can we get more than 20 millions? Let's see. We'll get 74% increased experience gain, so tablet double bonus is not triggered. So guys, who is on stream right now? A question for you. What should we do after we run like 10 maps of experience? Should we go for pinnacle bosses, or maybe you're interested on how to get like 50 divines per hour. I can show you like live. A bunch of tricks. I like how skins just disappearing. Yeah, coolest part, skins are actually disappearing with this build. Build is just awesome. There's no herald effect, so no FPS drop. Mostly. I mean, when there's like million bridge monsters, yeah, there's some drops, but that's fair, I guess. Here we are, the bridge. The first and the last one for this map. Oh, I'm wondering how much splinters we can get. Pretty good bridge overall. Now let's go for a boss. Oh, okay. The entrance from this side. Okay, dokie, boss is done. And let's see. 23 splinters, not bad, not bad. So we got some trash items over here. And one more trash crossbow. But it's fair. But there's a little bit more of the map. Let's actually take everything. No, it's actually quite empty. So, what we get in the end? We get 70 million experience instead of 20. That's how it works. It's multiplicative with other bonuses, I guess. We will see. But, just by these numbers alone, 70 million experience is actually quite a good number. Because with 70 million, I will be at... I right now at 3 billion and 300k million, I guess, something like this. So I will be at 400k million in 1 hour, and it's more than enough to reach level 97. So that's basically how you level actually, but we will take it even further. Since I got a bunch of produced maps, we just need to find them. Okie dokie, so here we are. These maps are super juicy, at least some of them. And I'm not sure if we make these maps fractured, will they stay the same? So I'm not sure, but this map got 147 increased experience gained from corruption, 27 from tablet, which is pretty amazing. And let's run the same setup on this map right now. It's really curious. Can we get like more than 100 million experience? What's up, Bradley? What's up? If we can get to like 150 mil. Well, we can actually level pretty fast in this game right now, in current state. Also, do I have like ability to have additional effect? No, but do I need it? Well, definitely no. I better have like more explicit modifier on my waystone and this modifier over here. Yeah, it looks great. So 70 million is previous result. We just need to make a little bit better than 70 million. Should not be like really hard. I guess there will be a bunch of bridge guys over here. Yes, definitely. By the way, new 0 to Hero starting tomorrow. Oh, how I get the soul spirits fighting for me? Well, yeah, I will show you like up to the map. This exact spirit is quite expensive, definitely. But again, as I told in the beginning, like, if you're interested, I can show you how I'm making like insane amount of divines per hour. I probably made like 50 divines yesterday. I'm pretty like constantly making around 50 divines. Like I'm spending most of the time editing videos and making thumbnails and stuff like that. Not farming actually. I could like farm a lot more. But there's cheaper versions than I'm running right now. They not worse. I will explain, and I like this stuff. In my opinion, it's one of the greatest items you can get, like these fighting spirits. Spirits are actually like not that great. So what is this boss? Okay, no one cares, I guess. Oh no. There's like too much guys in here. We need to remove them from existence quickly. Okay, this will work.
This just keeps getting good. Let's run this wisp down.
Yeah. Headhunter is definitely a better choice, but this spirit actually works quite nicely, almost in the same fashion as Headhunter, as you can guess. So they actually coming up from killed enemies randomly, but I'm getting bonus also from by defeating rare monsters. So we get 140 mil right now. 140 mil is insane. Let's defeat boss. Let's see our final profits in terms of experience. And yeah, at this pace I can like be level 98 by the end of the stream probably. So she's out. What's up, Hansa? What's up? Yeah, we actually cleared the map. 130 mil. That's crazy. Yeah, you can't do it, by the way, in the like new Atlas legally because I'm running upgraded maps. But no. Actually, you can because it's like corrupted map. So yeah, it's like bonus from corruption. The Kingdom of Spot. What's up, Frankie? What's up? So, where are the spirits coming from? As you can guess, it's not from Headhunter, and we should have like one more Headhunter right now. To do it, of course, we need to place one Headhunter near Heavy Belt, and then like ask him to become this headhunter. Pow, it's not working, sadly. But anyway, getting some amulets for my funny crafts. By the way, do I have like this last piece of the puzzle in filter? Yeah, I definitely have. You can actually keep oh, okay. You're a leech. I thought you're a leech monk, but yeah. You can technically run this build on leech, probably, but monk is a little bit more powerful. So the spirit comes from Rite of the Passage Golden Charm. It's super rare, therefore again it's like pricey. This exact charm should go for like 20 divine orbs. Right now it's 33, and price is based on seconds of use. So I bought it for like pretty cheaply, I guess. Let's say like we want to have 14 seconds maximum. So yeah, like the less seconds you have, more cheaper it will be, but it's like 30 divine orbs. Is there any alternative versions of it? Yes. So they will have different spirits. Mine have spirits of primat, I guess. Primat will give you all damage from hits contributes to chill magnitude. So first of all, I'm basically hitting with lightning damage, but I'm chilling enemies faster. I have increased freeze build-up and 80% increased damage. So that's just good bonuses. And different spirits will have different bonuses. Some of them are better for defenses, some of them better for different purposes. And that's again one of the reasons why I ran, for example, Ice Monk. This is a lot cheaper than, for example, like, let me find, Rite of the Passage will with Spirit of Cat, for example. Spirit of Cat. Is there a cat? Yes, there's cat. So this will go for like 300 divines. That's crazy. Why it's so good? Well, first of all, it's extra rare. It's like 69 results on the market right now. And Spirit of Cat will give you like 50% movement speed or something like this. It's just crazy numbers and crazy bonuses. Move speed, attack speed, skill speed, stuff like that. So it's super useful for almost like any classes, especially for Dead Eyes. That's why it's so like pricey. But my version is a lot less pricey. There's another version with Spirit of Ox. It goes for like 10 divine robes probably. But you need to check if it's worth for you. Actually, like, to check it, it's also pretty easy. You just need to go to PoE2 0.3 and then find this stuff somewhere. I don't remember, but I found like what each spirit do, and decided, whoa, this spirit is actually great for me. Like, I will go with Primat. So it's like funny charm. Again, I would say it's a pretty good one. Got my Palm of the Dreamer for some of the builds. Pretty funny scepter also. Is your build viable in the Chaela Monk hands? Yes, it's pretty viable in the Chaela Monk, but it will be like a little bit different. So for Chaela Monk, you won't have enough spirit to run all the buffs I'm running right now. Probably. Probably no. Let me check. What we're actually running. I thought about this yesterday, because I think it will be fun to run on someone like Witch Hunter. So, technically to run this build you need Charge Infusion, Wind Dancer and Ghost Dance. No, you can run it on Chayula. You won't have ability to run Blasphemy, and you won't have ability to get as much support gems as I have. For example, I got like double Clarity on top. We're running like lots of support gems. You don't need them. You definitely can run it on Chayula, and like if you're interested, there's like build guides and stuff. My 3 gems and like all the important stuff you may need if you want to do this. So I'm actually interested how good this scepter I got. Gloom Shrine. So we get no chaos damage right now on our Ice Strike. It makes sense, but right now we get 6k chaos damage. 6k is just insane. So we're getting damage as chaos damage. Slain enemies will be exploded, which is just crazy. Yeah, this scepter is like insane. I got few ideas with him.
Vanquished.
Oh, there will be mob reaches. That's great. Let's run the rituals actually at the same time. Funniest part, this build is a lot more powerful than on a tooltip, because when I got this stuff around me, the spinning bubbles, I'm getting a bunch of buffs. For example, right now I'm getting more energy shields than I should have. Better critical hit chance, for example, like Flicker Strike should be at 92% right now, and again, I'm not invested in critical hit chance a lot, so that's like funny stuff. With better gear you can get like better results, definitely. And by better gear I mean like more optimized for this build. I'm just running like a bunch of rarity and weird stuff. So we're not running full power technically, but it's more than enough. So I don't think I actually need those splinters. I like how this build plays actually. It's like boom boom and that's it.
This one dies first. Oh, this face. It belongs to the flame swan.
double resistance, energy shield recharge rate, and then maximum mana. Sadly.
Ancient power.
Yeah, at this point of the game, you're like never getting anything good from the ground, I guess. Probably makes sense. Yeah, with tablets we're like constantly at 90 mil per hour experience.
Go on.
Your fate is sealed. Foul creature.
Okay, chat, what next? What next? We are approaching level 97. That's where my build will be kinda finished. Probably I will take this hero to 100 this season, but again, we will start next zero to hero like tomorrow. But what we will do right now is this guy and this champ. Should we go for Pinnacles just to see how he performs versus like Zesht and other friends? Like few runs, for example, or maybe you want to see how I can like make, I don't know, I can probably make around like 20 divines in 20 minutes, something like this. Divine per minute will be like a good baseline. Probably not, maybe like a little bit less, but somewhere around these numbers. Yeah, here's the fun part with this like killing Palm. Guys like Omniphobia being destroyed like off screen most of the time. Which is just crazy. So here's like Colossus, we don't even need to fight him most of the time, we just need to find guys around him and he will be destroyed. Okie dokie. Broken palm monk, yeah. Yeah, the best part, we get like loads of control instead of like liquor striking all over the place. A lot less backtracking when you're mapping. Oh jeez, we're at 99% right now. Should be careful versus this boss.
Frost crush. Get back here.
No, that was interesting. Why he decided to hit me. Can we get 2 million experience from this guy? It's interesting. No, we can't. Therefore, getting experience from bosses is not a great idea if you're leveling, but getting perfect exalted orb is always nice.
The mighty fall.
What's up? What's up? Inja. Hell, my friend. We got an invitation. No, 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 no. It's PC. You see? I'm just playing on controller. Yeah, controller are great. It just feels so good. It just feels better, yeah. They completely nailed animations and all other stuff. So it just feels like when you hit something, especially in campaign. Yeah, in end game, especially in the end game right now, with like so many monsters, with some like screen stuttering, FPS drops and stuff like that. Yeah, there's like a bit of problems, I would say. Again, we can't actually know truly what happened and why is this like this. They definitely tested this amount of monsters, at least they should. But I guess they decided to just drop this update, so... like... to see how it will perform on large player base. So they decided to test limits. And if everything goes great, well... it's good, but now at least I guess they know limits of monsters they can kinda drop in the game. Since again, lots of monsters is fun, but if everything works with this like extra effects, if there's like millions of monsters, if it's like green guys, bridge guys at the same time, oh my goodness, it's just crazy. It's just PowerPoint presentation at this point. 10k hours in PoE1, wow, that's crazy. I actually like... I can say I never played it, but I played it. I got 2 characters probably, maybe one. One of them is level 3, one of them is level 9. So I can technically say I never played PoE1. Oh yeah, I like Doriani. He's my favorite, by the way, because I practiced for my first like speedrunning event, the first race event in PoE2, and the idea was to defeat Doriani. So the guys who defeat Doriani first is winners, basically. So I practiced like Doriani a lot, learned all his moves, and it's just amazing moveset. Yeah. That's what's scary in PoE1. Yeah, it's like amount of content there is like crazy. Yeah, that's actually like smart, just to have account for trading. I guess I can defeat him without Flicker Strike. Oh, there's Corrupted boss. I always forget about him. Angel Quest. I don't know what is it. I guess it's something like super endgame stuff. Oh, you mean like in PoE2, Eng, yeah? This lady.
Speak.
I thought you mean like some angel in PoE1. Yeah, I definitely don't know who's angel in PoE1. Okay, so we get our skill points, and
Time to refocus.
there's like 2 options. Option number 1 is to just get a little bit more energy shield and evasion rating and just feel good overall. It will give me like loads of survival. But there's always option B. And option B was to actually invest over here instead and get 30% increased defenses. Honestly, it's like 36% increased maximum energy shield and evasion rating, so it should be better. Let's see, we got 4k energy shield, 72% evasion, and 47 chance to deflect. But
What is it?
if we change our build to this road, we will have a lot more high chance to daze. That's how it should look like. And we get slightly less energy shield, we get slightly less evasion, I guess, but percentage is the same, and we get the same chance to deflect. So technically we get all the same benefits
Time to refocus.
as we would invest over here. 3 points. That's pretty crazy. But in this place I'm also getting freeze build up and chance to daze on hit. 10%, like 20% daze on hit. Which also works well with this daze on hit, so we get high daze on hit chance, which increases my critical hit chance against these enemies and damage against these enemies. So I would say this part is like a lot better. I'm from Georgia. Interlude actually great. You should definitely like have some fun there, and it's just best acts. It's so sad that they will remove interlude soon. Minus 63% increased, decreased experience gain. Oh jeez. But increased rarity of items. Okay, I know that. So you play this just to get like a rarity and that's it. This like cleansed areas are actually awful. There's like lots of gold and other like useless stuff. Yeah, I hate these areas. So I guess we leveled. I don't think we need to go like further really fast. I will keep these tablets for now. For my like experience strategy, let's call it like this. And let me just show you how to get insane amount of divines per hour right now. Yeah, Zero to Hero is fun. I just need to nail like a concept and how to actually structure videos, like ideation and stuff.
Go on.
It's really funny though, because I kind of found one video. It was Mage Fist, I guess, and I just read PoE 0 to Hero. Whoa, that's pretty fun.
Can I help?
I guess it's cool idea, going from nothing to like hero. What should hero be? Maybe like defeat arbiter. It's like end game goal for me in most cases anyway. So we need like this tablet set over here, and we need special waystones over here. So let me finish my thought first. And then I started to make those 0 to heroes. But I haven't watched videos Mage Fist doing actually. Then I watched it after I made few videos. And my idea is completely different from him. He's like doing kind of structured build, but he got different structure of his like build basically. It's not like you need defenses, you need offenses, you need like clearing, you need bossing stuff. It's like, oh, I did this, we like upgraded, and there, here we are, basically, we are a hero right now. But then someone on my first video told me like, oh, your videos looks exactly like this dude. And I checked another guy, he's got pretty old 0 to hero stuff. And my videos is completely different, but another comment told me like my videos looks like Schwingy videos, and yeah, oh my goodness, it's like almost the same. But I want to actually like highlight this dude. He's making like he got better structure, I would say. I like his structure. So Schwingy is like great dude. What is RF? Is this like hardcore? Ondra Hlustic, what's up? I played PoE1 for a few acts, got overwhelmed, stopped. I started playing PoE2 for some reason. Anytime I press a movement key, you click, I have like 1 and 5 seconds delay. Oh, that's weird actually. You need to check server. Maybe you're on the wrong server. Righteous Fire. Oh, I know what is this actually. It's like some AoE damaging stuff. Duvin, hey there, thanks for your crafting guides. I'm trying to learn how to make great items and you just help a lot. Thanks, that's actually the goal. So, where is this area? I called this area money. Oh, come on, game. Where is my money area? Okay, here it is. So basically, the idea is to actually run this tablet that gives you ability to travel without traveling, basically. So I drop it on this tower, then on this tower. Basically, I can drop it on this tower, so we don't need to travel around citadels. And actually, I can reach new citadel probably every other map constantly, at least in my experience. So I got like 1, 2, 3, 4 citadels over here. There's like fifth one. There's one more over here. At least it was over here. Maybe it's missing right now. Anyway. So that's how you earn lots of money, like right now. You can do it exactly right now, then it will be fixed a little bit by market, probably. So you need waystone with high waystone drop chance. And just to make sure, we can actually change a little bit of passives on Atlas right now. We don't need this extra like experience no more. And we can just have more waystone drop chance. So there's like an idea. This will definitely help. Okay, that's the correct Atlas right now. What is the idea? Well, it's simple. So before you should actually use like 4 towers nearby, drop 12 tablets to get the same result I will get right now. In most cases.
It's you.
If you use only like 3 or 6 tablets, then there's like a little bit problem because it's not guaranteed. What will be guaranteed? Well, we will play... Let's play Doriani, he's fun. This guy with tablets with increased quantity of waystones found in new maps. And you should have like 50%, it's like best case scenario, but even lower chances will work. That's again, super best case scenario. How to get this high waystone drop chance? Well, it's green delirium stuff. Map will be hard. So, I need to concentrate a little bit. Since sometimes it's weird and we're getting one shot at a little bit. But in most cases we are fine. Okay, goal is to find Doriani and just defeat him. Okay, this map is not that hard. I just never read map mods, since I can play on any like map mods. Oh, shrine. I will keep the shrine, it will help me defeat Doriani faster. What's up, Florin? Yeah, I stream sometime on the weekends. Oh, Honey Rocks. That's so cute. Thank you. Oh, you basically watching leveling build for the build I got over here. So that's my end game version. Okie dokie, we got Doriani. Yeah, it was like really fun, but I switched from pure lightning into just killing palm. It's just broken. You just need to add trample top boots and that's it. You know, just killing palm destroys everything. These boots like over here. And yeah, I got like build PoB and stuff like that, so you can check it. Yeah, Chronomancer is like super fun. Again, this guy, like I'm playing Invoker right now, get more power. That's it. But Chronomancer slows enemies and it's so fun.
I bear the burden for our future.
Okay. Oh, jeez. I messed up. That's how you actually not get... That's how you not get like loads of divines per hour. I messed up. That's why you watch on the boss and not in the chat. But okay, we got one more chance over here. And again, I don't care about divines a lot right now. We got like so many like stuff that cost like hundreds of divines everywhere. I don't know what to do with this like currency. Probably we will make some like crazy crafting guide soon. Some crazy crafting session. For my next Zero to Hero champion, probably. Maybe we'll go for something like Mirror Bow craft. Honestly, 100 divines not enough for Mirror Bow in most cases. But we will try to do something good. Maybe it will be Mirror Bow for my build. Maybe we'll go like Deadeye with like ice skills, for example. It's something interesting. No one playing ice skills, I guess. Everyone just lightning arrow, pew pew. So we get the Meteoric Shrine again. I get déjà vu from last map. Okay. I'm playing wrong with stone, by the way. So I messed up again. It's not a big deal, though. We will, like... Explanation will work anyway. And you will see, like, results. But we can get better results with better way stones. I will try to demonstrate, like, on the next Citadel. Yeah, custom crit comment is great.
One way or another, this ends here.
Okay, I guess that's it. It was a risky move. I initiated Flicker Strike when he was charging this like crazy boom with lightnings. And this again one-shots like most of the characters.
I don't have time for this. Sand bends to my will. Impede my enemies.
And he's out. So, here's an idea of the strategy. Normally he drops fragment for Arbiter of Ash. But if you're doing everything correctly, you will get 2 fragments. Yeah, but again, if you do everything correctly, well, you actually can get 3. You actually can get 3 fragments. And if you do everything correctly, that basically what we will do on the next Citadel, you can get 3 fragments per map. I don't need it. Wow, it's not like super perfect, but 500 accuracy sounds pretty fun for one of the builds I may be going for. So I will just keep it like somewhere over here. I don't know. So much stuff. Why 3 fragments is so great? Well, look, it took us like 2 minutes to defeat this map. 2 minutes. Now we go into currency exchange. We're dropping these fragments and changing them for exalted orbs. It looks like they cost like 500 exalted orbs right now, but we can actually price them a little bit higher. I don't care about this extra 60 exalted orbs, so we'll just instantly sell them. So we get 1000 exalted orbs in 2 minutes, which is equivalent of like 2 divines right now. Again, yesterday you could have like 3 divines for this order. We get inflation, we get change of prices, stuff like that. So yeah, it is what it is. That's why I'm telling you, you should run the strategy like as soon as possible if you want to get some currency. Yeah, my boss got like loads of HP. I'm on fully leveled Atlas right now. And we run like super hard maps with extra HP probably. So I got like all boss difficulty nodes over here. And geez, I respect my Atlas, bro. Already, I don't need this as mirror spirits. I want shrines. Okay, it looks good right now. So now we will try to execute the same strategy again, but with correct waystone. Let's go for like craziest I got. 190 probably. We'll get 195, but with a chilled ground. I hate chilled ground. This with shocked ground. Let's go for shocked. And also it's nice idea is to check like fragment prices. This goes for like 1 and 1 divine. This goes for 1 and 2. It goes for 1 and 8. So, okay. Primary fragments is actually fragments from Iron Citadel. That's where we're going right now. So that's correct waystone with 190% of waystone drop chance. We get these tablets over here with like more and more quantity of waystones dropped from my bosses. You can probably buy them. I got them randomly. So waystones dropped from my bosses 50. Why it's just 30%? It probably changed, yes or not? Let me check. Oh, it's not from my bosses, it's waystones found in your maps. Yeah, you don't need these waystones from my bosses. How do I get these cool stash tabs? That's basically a new interface for controller. That's it. So yeah, here we want to find 50. Actually, like 50 again is like a little bit overkill. You're getting these tablets for 200 exalted orbs. You need like 3 of them for best results. So it's like 1 divine, and you're getting this divine back after first citadel basically. So it's nice, and you can use it on 10 citadels. But Again, you can have like 45% and it will be great. Running a Titan build with quarter staff, slams are what I'm doing, but Killing Palm is doing a lot of heavy link. Yeah. Killing Palm is great, it's so overlooked. Shield Grant is pure cancer, yeah. I agree, it's like... I mean, GGG got a goal. Definitely they got a clear goal. They want to make at least one awful effect every season. Previously it was like on-kill effects on monsters. They blowing themselves up all the time and one-shotting you. Now there's no on-kill effects. At least I never got caught by them. So no awful effects, but this Chill Ground, oh my goodness. Thunder Sleep will be added soon? What do you mean? It's like new skill? Some lightning skill? Yeah, map feels good. There's no shrine, but we're good. Yeah, weapon swap in this season, like, insanely good. So, let's see.
Cannot stop us. We will take the power that we deserve.
We'll see about that.
Oh, no.
First one.
What's going on? Jeez. He got some crazy effects, actually. No, not wolves, please.
The air grows colder. Agnar-Rund. Agnar the Impaler. As swift as death. And imbued by the moon. Cursed or gifted. Branded and afflicted. Your veins soon shield. Agnar shall slay again.
Okay, he's out. Okay, not lucky this time, but as I told you, there's a chance to get like 3 fragments with this strategy. So with 3 fragments, well, again, it takes us like 3 minutes, and we're getting... So we can sell it for 800 like exalted orbs for a piece, actually. And 1.6k exalted orbs in divine orbs will be around like 3, maybe 4. Again, if you drop 3 tablets, it's like 6 divine orbs, and it's 6 divine orbs in 3 minutes, basically. It's pretty crazy strategy.
Go on.
There's nothing better in the game right now. And yeah, if you're not
It's your lucky
believing me,
day.
yeah, we can get this 800 exalts like in a second.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
A little bit of divines in my pockets. Pretty nice. I got one more citadel over here. It's not accessible right now. One more was over here, but probably it's this one. So let's do it once again, I guess. And then let's go for pinnacle bosses. I want to have fun with this build a little bit. Yeah. They kind of waste stones for Arbiter of Ash. And again, there will be some people who don't believe me. I mean, there's always some haters and critics that will say that it's impossible to get 3 fragments. I mean, it sounds fair. It should be impossible to get like 3 fragments, yes? So let me just activate this stuff. I guess you see we got 568 increased waste stone found in area modifier on the map. We killed the boss. And look, we got 3 fragments. 1, 2, 3. So, just to like prove a point that strategy work.
The mighty fall.
Just imagine you get 3 fragments in like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It's like most profitable strategy like right now. It still works. How do you have this ES with Trample Tome? Let me actually like pause for a bit. I missed, I missed your question actually. How much ES do you have? I'm running 3k with 30% evasion and max resistance, and I struggle to drive through completely GST 15s. So, how do I have this amount of ES? Well, basically, I'm using evasion-based armor, and that's what I'm telling in all my videos where I show my builds on monks. I don't know why, but loads of monks think that you need to use mixed armor. And that's true if you're playing Hollow Palm. Hollow Palm is the skill that gives you attack speed from your evasion and critical hit from your energy shield. So you kind of want to have as much energy shield as possible. Therefore you're using mixed armors, because you don't want to lose attack speed at the same time. But if you're smart enough, you understand that this jewel, big gem over here, is actually located just for one single reason. If you're playing campaign and you are in Act 2, you're probably struggling without good quality stuff. Therefore you're going to the bottom right and picking Hollow Palm technique. Now you can play without quality stuff and you're good. So your damage is scaling from your skill level, not basically from your quality stuff. In the end game, I see no reason to use this, and I see only one reason. Single reason to play quality stuff. So you can use evasion based armor. This 2.7k piece is really good. You can get even better. But what you achieve, you're basically getting deflection rating based off your evasion rating over here. It's super broken, it's super good, and deflection is great if you have enough energy shield. So this kind of with only life is not really powerful, but with life and energy shield it's broken. How do we get energy shield? Well, we will get even more evasion rating from acute body armor. That's great, we got loads of energy shield. Just because we took this node. You get +1 to maximum energy shield per 12 evasion from your equipped body armor. So this node converts your evasion rating body armor into mixed body armor. But instead of 1k evasion rating, you got 2.7k evasion rating. Instead of like 400 energy shield, you get like, I don't know, like 600-700 energy shield. This in combination with passive skill tree, so yeah, you can just copy my passive skill tree by typing !build. There's like PoE ninja. There's a bunch of energy shield nodes I can use on this build. And that's basically how it works. Helmet, of course, helmet like 400 energy shield. Helmet is the big stuff. So as you can see, without helmet, we got 1.9k energy shield. With helmet, I got 5000 energy shield. So helmet is super important. It's like plus 3k energy shield. With my passive skill tree again, it's like important. So body armor is great, of course. It gives you like loads of stuff for protection. You probably can have a little bit more energy shield with mixed armor, but again, you won't have as much evasion and as much deflection. And that's what actually matters. And mostly matters to get you better regeneration of your energy shield from ghost dance procs. I will probably make how it called 0 divine versus 500 divine build for this guy. Okay, we need to run. Jeez, this headhunter tried to bamboozle me. Headhunter teleported me to him when he blowed his skill. Again, it's like good helmet, and also it's good like passive tree for helmet. I got like loads of crafting videos, you can check them. There's like separate videos for helmets and stuff. Okay, we got 66 stacks. So he should be out. So is Chaos Annihilation is not good? I don't know, it's good. Chaos Annihilation will give you ability to sacrifice like Chaos nodes on you. For example, rings, you don't need this Chaos damage. Like reduction. But. It will give you 1.6k less life. Is it worth it? Well, it's up to you. In my opinion, I want like better life. That's it. I like this extra buffer.
Not yet.
So not lucky this time, but we are at 478 increased waystone found in area. Again, we need to proc this Atlas passive tree so we can have like 600, 700k, 700%, and that's it. I see a lot of monks using Chaos Annihilation. Yeah, you can use like whatever you wish. It's again, it's like, it's up to you. Some people think it's like really good. Some people just can't press healing potion when they getting bleed effect. So when I'm bleeding, I can press a button and I can heal my health just in case. Some people just can't press a button, so they can use Chaos Annihilation. It's like, it's nice. It's a really flexible game in this like regard. So if you can't press a button, you just have better overall number of defenses, let's say it like this. Chaos Collection is great. It gives you like ability to survive some big blasts of chaos damage, but I never actually experienced those blasts, so I don't know. Is like 48 chaos orbs is a good price. So 48 chaos orbs is almost 2 divines and almost it's like 670 exalted orbs. If I do this stuff, yeah, it's a good price. It's like a great price. So here's a smart loop. You sell these fragments. Okay. Well, let's actually do this live, I would say. So we will buy this for... Okay, here's the problem. I wanted to buy this for... I mean, sell this for 45 chaos orbs, but I can do it only for 42 fast. And there's not a lot of actually like trades with like 45 chaos orbs, for example. Let's try one. Let's try one for 45. Let's see if it will be bought by some bots maybe. But 42 chaos orbs, how much exalted it will be? So it will be 600 exalted orbs. And this goes for, okay, it's still better. Look, to make it fair, I will remove exalted orbs from inventory, so you will see like whole process. So we got this secondary fragment. It goes for like 41 right now. Let's do it for 42 actually. It should be like pretty fast.
All right, your order is registered.
I'm still lost as how to get 100k DPS on your Chronomaster with that one crafted stuff. Well, it's not only stuff, it's also rings, it's also gloves, it's also helmet with critical hit chance probably I would wear. Ammo that gives loads of damage actually. So there's like multiple layers, it's not only quad stuff. You're getting like loads of damage from rings, for example. Just to like show you here, for example, I got 150k on Ice Strike right now, but without this ring it's 118. And it's not like one ring gives you 40k damage. It's actually a ring with passive skill tree with quarter staff, so they work together. If you get this exact quarter staff with this exact ring with nice amount of extra cold lightning fire damage, with elemental damage with attacks, which is like global modifier, so it modifies elemental damage on rings. So this together works. But if you just get this ring with another quarter staff, well, you get like 10k damage. Maybe you'll get like 2k damage depending on your passive skill tree. So that's like why my builds works. So they kinda works together with all layers and layers and layers. And that's why I'm not making builds in like 5-minute videos, because, well, this is how it works. And most of my gear you can actually craft pretty cheaply. Yeah, this build will cost you like a little bit, but again, you can craft this quarter stuff pretty cheaply and pretty fast. That's main idea, so my build is like approachable. Okay, we sold this fragment for 42 chaos orbs. Now, we will sell 42 chaos orbs for exalted orbs. We will get this number. Let's call it like this. We will get this number.
Your order is registered.
So now we will have this amount of exalted orbs, and we will buy this fragment for like this amount.
I'll post it right away.
Look, we started with one fragment, yes? One fragment in my inventory. I mean, we don't count this like all other stuff. We started with one fragment, we exchanged it to Chaos Orbs. Then we exchanged Chaos Orbs for Exalted Orbs. And now we're exchanging this Exalted Orbs for a fragment. Right? Right. And if someone buys this fragment, we left with... how much? 68 Exalted Orbs on top. Correct? Correct. 68 Exalted Orbs converted to Chaos Orbs is 4. So we get like 4 Chaos Orbs on top and 10 extra Exalts on top. And will someone buy it? That's the question, but I bet they will. And that's how it works. You stream on Twitch? No, I'm not streaming actually. I'm like having some fun on weekends, so I'm like dropping live stuff over here. Maybe I will. Maybe I will stream like next season. We will see. So main idea is to actually like see how it works. Still seems counterintuitive with only 100 base damage. What do you mean by base damage? You mean like physical damage on quarter staff? I got you. I got you covered, homie. Let me like take a second. So I got it. I get it. I hear a sound. I got cool video. It's called "Stop Trusting DPS." So I will leave a link. Just to make it like watch later or something like this. I basically explain over there why this DPS on quarter staffs is a scam. Why you should never like look at it, and how to get good DPS. And on the second channel I will drop like damage video and stuff like that. So as I told you, we started with one fragment. We ended with like 5 extra Chaos Orbs on top. Is this big enough? Well, technically it's not, but if you run this loop while you're mapping, and it doesn't take like loads of time, you just drop this stuff for sale and that's it. Well, you kinda can have like 4 fragments in a loop, and you will get this like extra 20 Chaos Orbs per map. 20 Chaos Orbs per map, well, just one single loop, 20 Chaos Orbs per map. It's half of Divine per map, but it's good. So it's like 5 Divines per hour, just this loop alone. It's not like super good loop, so honestly I don't care about this. What is the price? Like, but there's some fun ways to get currency. Okie dokie. So let's play some maps. These 4 maps, and then let's go for pinnacle bosses. I get so many. Actually, let's go for pinnacle bosses right now. I got so many breach splinters over here. I want to farm breach with my rarity bot, by the way, so let's run like 4 times. And what about a ritual? Let's run like few rituals. There's no citadels over here, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Pass of Tourist. Okie dokie. Actually, trample toe is completely useless against Zesht, but who cares? Yes, it should drop from bridge boss, definitely. I dropped like 2 different gems like this from bridge boss already. Can't say exactly, is this like Ul Nitol? Maybe it's different ones. But I got 2 different ones. I got like Tools Stillness, and I got another one for chaos damage probably. This one is for cold.
Arms for the monastery.
We that dreamed. We in nightmare. We that are one. She of thought and motion. The abyss knocks.
Goodbye, Mr. Zesht. I can do only 50 or 100 Splinter. Well, I don't know if they drop on 50 or 100 actually. Maybe not.
Speak.
What are you playing, by the way, in SSF? Okay, I tapped into chat for a while, and I see everyone is voting for Kitava. Is this because no one playing Kitava? I guess yes. Oh, Leishu is ants. That's fun concept. Yeah, there's like a problem with Solo Self Found, and that's why I'm not playing in Solo Self Found. But technically, I'm playing like Solo Self Found. So, did I bought anything for this build? Actually, yes and no. So I bought this trample toe, but I got like bunch of trample toes myself. I corrupted them, but I haven't corrupted for resistance, and I just want a trample toe with extra resistance. So I bought them. But honestly, like, I got all equipment myself, and yeah, I bought this fun charm, so it's super rare. It's like fun charm that I like to use. But yeah, it's rare. Bleed bow with the water. Oh my goodness, that's crazy idea. I like it, Will. Bleed bow Kitava. Oh my goodness. Actually, it's fun. So I got some. A lot of people wanted me to make Kitava with fire hit on spell. Fire is not actually good with bleed, but what if I can get like fire bow Kitava fire spell on hit, something like this? It can be pretty crazy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I wanted to make like Ice Ranger also for bow build, but that's an interesting idea. We need to remember this. So yeah, Florin, like why I'm playing like solo self-found but not in solo self-found? Exactly for this reason. Game balance is pretty awful for finding stuff yourself. And he's out. So it's awful, but if you're playing trade, you're actually not forced to trade to try and get like best stuff. Here's, by the way, Ish Radiance, like one of these support gems. What is the level? It's level 19. 19 is not very good, by the way. It's one Exalted Orb, yeah. It's pretty common. Yeah, definitely if I go with Kitava and bow, it will be like... I don't know. It's actually fun stuff. And this good proposal. I just enjoyed. Because at the beginning of the season, I was going to make maybe Kitava or maybe Titan with wind skill. That like wind blast. It gives you more damage when enemies in a close range. So I wanted to combine it with the gloves that inverts knockback. You're not pushing enemies away, you're pulling them towards you. So it's like vacuum cleaner build. It's fun idea, but I already got like Ice Chronomancer, which is like technically Ice Monk. I got Physical Monk, and right now I got another Monk, which started as Lightning, but it turned into like crazy Flicker Strike. And honestly, making one more Monk Warrior is just awful, and I want to craft some stuff again. I got so many currency, I just want to waste it a little bit for fun crafts. So making Kitava with bow is actually crazy cool idea. We can have so many cool crit nodes over here. We will go for like critical hit chance, maybe slow attack speed, but it will be fun. And it may be bleed. Bleed is cool. It definitely critical hit, but what if we will go for like Avatar Fire, converting cold damage to fire damage? It will be like, oh okay, I know my next 0-2 hero. It's crazy fun idea. Oh, that's a good ring, by the way. Maybe it will cost like something. Maybe I will leave it for me. Item level 83. Yeah, it's like one Divine Orb, but who needs Divine Orbs right now? Probably no one. Mana. Yeah, it's like trash. I will leave it for like random crafts maybe. Can I sell this actually? I got like 2 of this. Yeah, it's like 70 Exalted Orbs. I don't need this Exalted Orbs either.
Have you found more?
Yeah, exactly, Florin. It's like, it's not easy to find stuff, but in some cases, it's just awful to find stuff. My main reasoning for actually that it's impossible to find basic stuff for a build. I completely agree when, for example, stuff like, I don't know, like a rune of chase is rare, and it's like chase item, it's random item, and it's not mandatory for a build. It's good upgrade. It's good upgrade for a build, but it's not mandatory. You don't care about this movement speed on boots in most cases. I'm running 15% movement speed boots right now, and who cares? Stuff like additional arrow for a bow, again, completely makes sense to be a rare rune. So, it makes sense, but stuff like chaos resistance, dude, you just need to have ability to get this rune when you want. So in my opinion, they should kind of change Trials of Chaos, so you get like tokens, and then you can exchange these tokens for runes, for soul cores you want. You want Ascapa? Well, pay like 50 tokens. You want this Takati? Just pay 10 tokens. They can be like cheaper versions, but they should be guaranteed. You should be able to get this stuff, like, naturally. They should be chase items. They should be like fun chase items, like this movement speed runes. But basic stuff should be basic stuff. And that's what I don't like in this, like, design, I would say, right now. Therefore, I'm playing solo self-found. So I'm setting my loot filter so I can find bases. I'm like filling my inventory with loads of white items. Then I'm making crafting sessions. I'm having fun like this. But just restricting myself in solo self-found, I don't see like any reason to do it. And I even never like trade when I enter maps. I'm just enjoying the pace of the game. But when it gets a little bit boring, when you just think, oh, if only I could get this like support gem, well, you can find a trade for it. Also, again, if you drop this rune of archery in solo self-found, well, you kinda drop the rune of archery for minion leech. If you drop it here, you can sell it and buy what you wish. But I always try to farm first. As example, I basically farmed essences this season. I set up my atlas for essence farming. I used essence tablets. I basically tried to get essence of horror for myself, for my builds, for my crafts. And guess what? After around 200 Val orbs, I got 0. I got 0 essence of horror. I got some other valuable stuff, so if I need, I can buy this essence of horror. But that's again why I don't think it's super good to restrict yourself in solo self-found. Yeah, we got it a little bit.
No mana.
No mana, definitely. This one is trash, but this one is also trash.
We that dreamed. We in nightmare. We that are one. The red fire blooms.
What's up to Neros? Come on, give me some cool stuff. Get a garment. There's no rolls that will be good here, yeah? It's only like elemental resistance. Probably 40 elemental resistance can go for like 1 div. 30 exalts, oh my goodness, it's just... It's not even worse to getting chance shard, jeez.
Yes.
If we slam resistance, it will be good, but now it's life.
Expected. Of course.
By the way, I made insanely cool regex for breach rings. Probably will make a video on second channel, my regex stuff. If you don't know what is regex, basically it's like lines that you drop. Over here, and you can find cool stuff. So there's no cool cold rings. Actually, there could be cold rings, I just copied badly. Yeah, there's one. So you see, it's highlighting good stuff. Let's see if there's any like fire added damage. Yeah, it's like good fire added damage. Maybe some like increased good damage. Well, there's a bunch of them. It's all tier 1. So tier 1 cold damage, tier 1 like lightning damage. Pretty cool stuff for a combinator. Like really cool stuff. What do you think about Hollow Palm Monk? Well, again, it's already answered multiple times, but it's always interesting. So, what is Hollow Palm? Hollow Palm gives you ability to use skill level as your damage, and it gives you ability to use no quota stuff, so you can inflict damage. It will change how you get attack speed, and it will change how you get critical hit chance, because you will get it from your armor, basically. Since I think that most valuable piece of armor for Monk is body armor with pure evasion, you will get 0% critical hit chance for your Hollow Palm Monk. Mostly. Of course, it's not 0%, you can get like a little bit critical hit chance from your helmet and for your gloves, boots, but it limits your itemization by a lot. You're losing lots of valuable notes, lots of valuable stuff on your quarter stuff, for example, that you may use otherwise on your other pieces of equipment. So what I think it's like waste. It's a complete waste of your like notes and passive tree. It's good for its purpose. So if you're leveling, if you're in Act 2, for example, Act 3, and for some reason you can't find like, good quarter stuff, well, you respect your character, you get Hollow Palm, you start scaling your skills from your basic damage, and that's good for leveling, for start of the league. But is it good as the build? Well, I don't see any benefits in Hollow Palm, honestly. I don't see them. Other than just making some fun builds. For example, making all pieces of equipment energy shield based. So you will get like insane energy shield with 0 evasion, but you will have like 1 million critical hit chance. Do you need it? Well, not. You can get the same result just by getting like good quota stuff with critical hit chance. The same goes for like attack speed. Probably I will make Chamlink Legionnaire as Hollow Palm Monk with full evasion armor set. And we will play like 1 million attack speed. I want to play stat stacker. I want to have like Astromantis, Hands of Wisdom and Action. It will be like super cheap stuff. Okay, that was bad idea. I need a lot more combination rotation. By the way, it's a lot easier to build up Paris on him right now. That's cool. Oh, that's a good one. If it would get like some energy shield, yeah. I guess everyone crafted so many of those that it's just a useless piece of garbage right now. Probably it's not worth to identify even items on the ground right now, which is like gold rare items.
Go on.
Okie dokie, so no fun drops from Mr. Bridge. Let's see Mr. Ritual. Again, you can have like leech physical damage as mana on your quarter staff, so you will have a lot more resistances on your rings, like lots of cool stuff. Oh, it's area of effect, I forgot.
A cheap ploy. He will not escape me.
Okay, I'm lost. Where to go, like... Jeez. Oh my goodness, there's like 0 spirits.
The Wild One's power is mine.
I can't move, but it's not really a problem.
Always exist.
Yeah, I definitely should run this with a rarity aura guy.
Kill that sword. Nothingness approaches.
A cheap ploy. He will not escape me.
Oh, that's a good one.
The Wild One's power is mine. You'll see.
Yeah, drops from him are awful. Sometimes there's funny omens, but most of the time it's just awful stuff. Still, it's like a lot more worse to actually run him. It takes like a few minutes. What is item level of this guys over here? It's like 80, 80, 80, 79. Focus in solo self fund was 100 demands. Yeah, that's cool. That's why, again, you kind of will have more fun not in solo self found sometime. So you can, for example, sell this focus later and just buy some fun stuff for your next build. You don't need to buy everything. Yeah, I know that it will be like good for
It's
your
yours.
one of your builds at least. And if you're playing even minions, I mean, it's fine. But okay, for minions, probably not using focus in your offhand.
Can I help?
Maybe it's like a shield. So let's make few crafts. Let's combine our Ember Amulet with Jade Amulet with Lapis Amulet and get this cool Pearl Scent Amulet. Very nice one. Now we will drop this stuff on top, and let's see, we got T1 spell damage and lightning resistance with all elemental resistance. Honestly, it sounds amazing. There is no amulets like this on the market right now. Armor and fire resistance. Funnily enough, it will be good for Kitava, probably. Rarity and cold resistance. It's just tier 2, not like really a best one.
Have an order? I'm sure someone will want that.
Go on. I will make use of this. Go.
Yeah. For me, again, it's like, it's completely no-brainer to go into trade, so I can like make a bunch of extra videos, since it will just take a lot more time to do everything in solo self-found, and it will be like one build every 2 weeks. Right now I can make like one build every week with extra like crazy stuff. So yeah, it completely makes sense. Okie dokie. So our next strategy will be probably let's finish this experience stuff. I want to see, can we get like how much percent we can get in 5 maps. Let's just state it like this. Oh, we will go this experience route also. Your daddy, hey king. I saw a video of high DPS is kinda a scam, but in a build of tactician is not better to have a crossbow with high DPS. Well, it depends, but with my tactician build, yeah, it's completely not relevant to have high DPS. Since high DPS, what this video states, DPS is your physical damage, elemental damage, and your attacks per second. That's it. So, with tactician you're shooting lightning damage only. Therefore, again, for tactician I would say the best in slot crossbow will be adds lightning damage, so flat lightning damage add, increased elemental damage with attacks, it never goes into calculation of DPS, and gain damage as extra lightning damage, it also never goes into calculation. This will give you like best damage on top, and on bottom part it's level 2 all attack skills, again it's never in calculation of DPS, and last two mods is critical hit chance, critical hit damage bonus, which is just great. So what we have over here, we got this fragment for 44 chaos orbs, which is great. How much chaos orbs I got right now? 500 over here, and like 1000 over here. That's good. I have a crossbow with +6 projectile and 550 DPS, but like 400 DPS is elemental good for any build? Yeah. Again, it depends on build. It depends on build. I will drop it like once again, quickly. It's more quick video than slow videos I usually do, but at least check the beginning. I explain I explain why this DPS on weapons is just a scam. It's not complete scam. Again, it depends on the build. So, for example, if I go for Ice Ranger, let's go like this. Ice Ranger probably will use like some ice skills, but for bossing it will be snipe. And while snipe will benefit from a lot of stuff and can benefit from the same weapon, it actually will benefit a lot more probably from just pure physical damage. And that's where kind of like this strategy may change. So if one of your skills actually not benefiting from your elemental damage. Same can go for example for this monk. If I'm using Ice Strike and also some lightning skills. For example, Falling Thunder to finish enemies. Falling Thunder will scale with lightning damage. So if we got, for example, rings, this build will have like best in slot damage with lightning damage to attacks, cold damage to attacks, and increased cold damage. Since I'm doing like loads of cold damage overall. But if I'm using Falling Thunder, it also benefits from fire damage to attacks, it also benefits from physical damage to attacks. So this may change like your weapon. You need to understand like how your skills scale. Then you can understand what is the best weapon. But it's never DPS. DPS is just a scam. Again, most important part is like how you scale your stuff and what you can scale, what rings you use on your build. Let's defeat this Mr. Fungus quickly. So here's another reason, again. Increased elemental damage increases all elemental damage you output. What is this fire, cold and lightning damage on the ring? it's elemental damage. Therefore, again, this ring gives me, for example, right now I'm at 850k DPS, almost million. Without this ring, we're dropping 200k DPS, so it's minus 20% DPS. But if my quarterstaff got no increased elemental damage with attacks, guess what? This ring would give me like 2% of DPS, like 5% maximum. Because this ring is amplified. Damage of this ring is basically amplified right now by this increased elemental damage with attacks from my quarterstaff. So that's how it works. It's much harder to scale for the minions. Oh, well, for the minions you scale only one thing, level of minion levels, so that's it. So it's super straightforward for minions. Hey, Matty. Yes, definitely. You don't even need to ask me a question. We're here live, we're having fun, so you can ask whatever you wish.
A useful trade.
Level to all projectile skills, but it's just tier 2.
Time is of the essence.
At the beginning of the league it would sell, but right now it's just a waste of stuff. By the way, I got leech on my quarterstaff. I forgot that I got leech on my quarterstaff. So I don't need this 9% leech on my ring, actually. And will this increase my damage? Yeah, it increases it by a lot. My resistance is a little bit wasted, but full chaos resistance. I need cold resistance. Okay, we can live with like with 60 resistance easily. Yeah, level 97 is where you stop getting experience completely. We got less than percent for one map. Less than percent. Maybe this map will change something. The only map that shows you rare enemies, by the way. There's no boss here, I guess. I got this magic bow base with tier 1 physical percent and plus 2 arrows. Oh, any ideas what would be next steps to craft on? Well, it's some mirror tier bow. Again, it kinda depends what is your goal. If you go to make some mirror tier item, well, it's like, let's say, it's critical hit chance or attack speed on bottom part. The safest way probably will be, again, it depends on whether or not you like onslaught or not. For example, I like just flat attack speed on my weapon. That's it. I don't like onslaught, but onslaught is good, especially for mapping. And that's basically what you do for majority of your time. And probably you will still have enough damage. So considering onslaught is good. Onslaught from rune, of course, from essence. You can start with, for example, dropping essence for critical hit chance. But again, it's not mirror tier if you go this road. It's just cheap, fast, and very powerful stuff. You go with essence of critical hit chance, so you will get some critical hit chance. Then you want to desecrate prefix. So you want to have Omen to desecrate prefix. After desecration, yeah, we got half of percent for this map. you want to fracture. Now you got 2 mods on bottom part. So let's like put this item over here. So you got 2 mods on bottom part. You got like level of all attack skills and critical hit chance, for example. On top you got physical damage and discredited modifier. Now you fracture, and you just pray for 33% chance to hit top part with fracture. If you hit top part with fracture, well, you can just use Omen to remove this desecrated modifier. Not Omen of Light, of course. You're using Omen that will give your essence ability to remove prefix. And use Onslaught. Tada, you got like nice critical hit chance. It will be tier 2, I guess, with essence. So it's not best in slot, but it's fine. You got 2 arrows, you got your Onslaught. So bottom part is done. Now it's time for top part. And it based on your build. I would say it's like super easy. You just slam Exalted Orb. If you want to have some fun, I would go for probably homogenizing Perfect Exalt slam. So we see what we roll. Maybe you roll something crazy like tier 1 physical damage. Or you can go into like your preferred build. So for preferred build, it will be pretty simple. It will be like again, remove top part. If you roll something bad, remove top part with Essence of Grounding, so you get extra damage of as lightning damage, and then you basically like desecrate it one more time. Better to desecrate with like perfect rip. It will be a perfect job on, so you get a high chance of high tier modifier, and then you just Omen of Petrification, Omen of Light if it's bad, and try to hit something good. Is the bow with increased bonus to Kiver any good? I think it's good. Again, for some builds. It's not considered very good since like you can get some better stuff. So that's like my process for super easy like bow craft. Again, if you're going for mirror tier, well, it's a completely different road. I would say you want to actually for mirror tier, it's hard if you start with 2 good mods, actually. Since you already got them. For mirror tier, probably it will be like the same process, but you just try to fracture 2 arrows, and you Whittling and Chaos spam. And it's just like 2-3 divines per roll of Chaos Orb, and you're trying to hit a perfect critical hit on bottom part. After you hit it, well, again, like the same stuff going on. And if you hit +2 arrow with fracture, I corrupted one and it has 280 Kira stats. Oh, you mean like 280 sounds like bow that is legendary bow. Well, it's not a really good one. No one cares about this bow. I mean, it's fine for leveling. So, if you fracture +2 arrow, well, it's a completely different topic, but not completely different, by the way. You just drop, for example, what do you want? You want to, like, you don't want to mess up top part if you fractured arrows. It's like main stuff. Actually, it's like, it's really bad if you fracture arrows, because you will need to win few rolls. So technically you will have like attack speed, you will have critical hit chance on bottom that can be completely trashed if you fail. But it is what it is. Yeah, you're basically doing the same, but then you're trying to, for example, play 50-50 on bottom by slamming Exalted Orb on bottom part with Omen. So you're slamming Exalt on suffix. And then you're playing 50-50 with onslaught again. It's like not guaranteed onslaught right now, it's 50-50. It can remove... Oh, I forgot level of all attack skills, by the way. Yeah, you basically want to have critical hit chance on bottom, and onslaught is bad. You won't have a level of all attack skills. So you don't want to have attack speed on this bow, actually. You want to either attack speed or critical hit chance. Yeah, you're probably going to like essence rotation on bottom part, no matter what, with this bow. So fracturing plus skills will give you ability for exactly this. You just like slam onslaught and essence of battle until you hit boss. So probably for this bow, the best actual scenario will be to hit essence that gives you flat physical damage on top. Then you fracture +2 arrows, and then you play this rolling with essences on bottom part until you hit onslaught and level of all attack skills without critical hit chance. And then you just desecrate top modifier, and you're hoping for physical attack and accuracy tier 1. Something like this. It would be nice. Again, it depends like what you want. Like the first version I described, it's like super safe, really fast craft. Yeah, you need to sacrifice something anyway. You got like 2 arrows. So, do you want critical hit chance or you want like level of all attack skills? I mean, in my opinion, +4 level to all attack skills is like best in slot anyway. Oh, that's a good one, by the way. Still, no one will buy them right now, probably, and I got like beta versions. Yeah, sadly. Sadly, it's like a trash right now.
Go on.
Yeah, if no onslaught, then definitely it's like the same road, but you start with critical hit chance, you hope for fracturing physical damage on top.
Go on. As expected, of course.
Then you remove it by adding level 2 all attack skills. I mean, you remove desecration on top. And then you play this slam exalted on top. If you fracture bottom part, you basically playing 50-50 with your critical hit chance. But again, you will have like ability to kinda lose this 50-50, and you at least will get onslaught and level to all attack skills no matter what. So it's kinda fine anyway.
Some creature.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, level 98 feels like 200 maps with extra experience tablets. We're getting like 0.5% per map on average. $200 maps. So if one map is like 4 minutes, let's say, it's 10 hours or so. It's actually pretty doable. I mean, not very crazy. That's like super high level. But then it's like 20 hours for level 99 and I guess like 40 hours for level 100, which is completely crazy. Why do I have like no bow bases right now? I'm actually trying to collect bow bases, but... Okay, I put level 81. Do I need actually like level 81? Probably yes. I mean, lower than 81 is bad. Oh, I like this map.
You're mine! The mighty fall!
Yeah, straight line maps is awesome. You can just go like this. Let's actually get back. Straight maps, a straight line or like kinda straight line is also very cool. Like beach map, where you go around the beach with this brain rot shark boss. Also like good one. I mean, technically they can make every map feels like a straight map. Circle maps is also nice. So they made a bunch of maps where you just start moving forward and then it's like a circle, like tomb, something like this. Like honestly, who designed this cactus? I guess they laughed hard when they made this cactus. Jeez.
Meet the dreamer! This red...
It's definitely on purpose. Delirium? Yeah. Why not? This build can do like anything, honestly. Okay, let's activate everything.
Speak.
Okay, who can answer the question? Is this actually like any good? Probably it will be fun combination for some of the builds, but not for mine.
Speak. I will make use.
Why do people buy waystones? So that's the question. I like sold a bunch of them yesterday, uncorrupted, because I get too much maps to play. All these maps are good, so I don't care about them like too much. Let's say it like this. Why people buy them? Yeah, this build is cool. So Delirium, it will be like over here. But I mean, there's like so many waystones. Mods that they can handle. Oh, okay. But I mean, like, I sold uncorrupted waystones. That's like main thing.
Can I help?
And so here's the problem. Like, there was like 5-6 people who teleported into my hideout, and they bought every single one instantly. So it's like insta sell. That's the question. If people hunt for mods, well, they kinda like search for special waystones. But it was like Chinese bots who teleported and tried to buy everything. So first of all, we are slowing them down. It's a lot easier in Delirium when they slowed down. It's probably better idea is to actually switch into like more defenses, so get more energy shield on passive skill tree. It's like a smart way to do. But again, since I have 0 heralds, I got no heralds in this combination. Well, we kinda don't care about Delirious guys. Yeah, it's not like super good moneymaker, but I was going to sell every waystone to Doriani just to get a little bit of gold. And maybe gamble a little bit with Ench. But in the end, it's like few divine orbs pretty cheaply and fast. I'm interested if corrupted waystones goes like in the same speed. I probably would like. I don't know, maybe like corrupt all of them, keep tier 16s for myself, and sell other stuff. But again, I got like 50 tier 16s right now that I will play soon. So it's just weird. My tier, it's you can do this build in standard? Yeah, definitely. It requires nothing from Abyss League. T1 Fire. You know what? We keep this. If we go for bow Fire Kitava, we will need this bow. Jeez, what I'm talking about? Fire bow Kitava. Let's actually change our poll. Kitava definitely first. So Kitava is 43%. No one voting for Deadeye for one single reason. Everyone thinks that Zero to Hero Deadeye with like Lightning Arrow is boring. Pathfinder probably too. My idea for Pathfinder is actually to go like face tanking Thorns by Pathfinder. So let's change this a little bit. Right now, next Zero to Hero will be a question. Fire, bow, Kitava, spell on hit. It will be Ice, Dead Eye. It will be Thorns, Pathfinder, and it will be Hollow Palm, Gemlink. Let's see who will win in this poll. So that's an interesting idea to check out this stuff. Let's go, we can vote right now. I was leaning towards Hollow Palm Gemlink, but again, it will be like my 5th Monk this season probably. Still, I got some like interesting stuff to test on Gemlink. Then, I actually want to make bow build. I haven't played Deadeye from 0.1, and I haven't played Deadeye a lot actually. I played Deadeye only once, and it was also Zero to Hero in 0.1, and I played with without skills, so it was just attack. It was basic attack. That's it, nothing else. So that's the thing. It's also interesting for me, but Firebow Kitava, critical hit chance, ignite, everyone. Sounds crazy fun. They should add more like big notes like this. Like turn all damage into cold damage, turn all damage into like lightning damage on different parts of the tree. So yeah, if anyone interested, there's like build guide and stuff. What about rolls today? But I like amount of bows dropping over here. Delirium looks good for like blue bases at least.
yourself of me.
But Delirium mostly interested in good survival. I'm kinda mixed right now. I got like a lot of damaging nodes, but for Delirium I would actually respec into like full evasion energy shield. We will get like 6-7k energy shield with okay-ish gear, not with best in slot, and it's more than enough. Temporal chains is like super good also.
You can't get rid of me, exile. I am you.
Pathfinder Chaos. We can do it, by the way. Yeah. My idea for Pathfinder is to actually make something super crazy that can just stand still and defend everything and face tank everything. I don't know if it will be like another monk, Hollow Palm. Oh, Divine Orb, that's great. So we get level 65. Level 65 is bad, I guess. So yeah, problem is our item base. So this base is just bad. But maybe for like 200 exalts will work. No, I'm not from Russia, bro. So Pathfinder with Chaos build, it will be like pretty interesting. Especially considering I got this new scepter. I got this Chaos damage scepter. It can be really fun to run this scepter, maybe some like concussion. Oh, sorry, Hans, I can't understand what you mean. What's up? No, yeah, we got discard. Is it not in like description? Yeah, it's in description. You can see a link.
Do you not wonder what tugs at the strings of fate? What stands astride the abyss and beckons you to fall?
Yeah, no problem. I mean, it's not on the first row, so it's totally fine. And I could forget, so that's fine. Okie dokie, it's wave 13. I start to like Delirium. Oh, 2 Divine Orbs in 1 Delirium encounter, jeez. I would say Delirium is weird. I mean, your build can not work in Delirium, but it will be insanely good. As example, my 0.1 Monk build. So, it one-shots bosses, basically one-shots. No any extra steps needed, you just come close, you one-shot bosses. You can do like whatever you wish with it technically. Clear maps in a seconds. No one buying those, but we can have it maybe for later crafts. Oh, have you ever saw a ring so good? It's probably the worst rolls possible. I mean, a little bit of spirit. We got reduced rarity, reduced fire resistance, minus 40%. Minus 30% cold, minus 40% lightning. Jeez. I'm not even making chance shard from it. Okay, I will do. So yeah, like, your build may be insanely good, but these guys are just built different. But most of the time, if you can survive Delirium, well, yeah, you can survive anything. So that's like a good test for survival, at least. Oh, we get isolation. Isolation is good. How much is it right now? 90 exalted orbs, but it's still good to have it for some fun stuff. My goodness, it couldn't be better. Tier 9 lightning. So yeah, that's Delirium encounter. Okay.
Yes.
You're becoming chance shard. You probably will go for some fun crafts.
Hail.
You maybe will be sold for someone who needs something like this. I don't know, 150
Sure
sounds
someone will
fair.
want that.
I don't care.
Can I help?
And we get it. Is it chase rune? No, it's archery.
I'll post it. Sold it.
Okay.
What's
Probably
new?
I underpriced this item since this guy is definitely some Chinese bot, I don't know.
We need to collect.
Good money. Well, yeah, but at the beginning of the stream I showed how to make like 4 divines every like 2-3 minutes. So it's not the best way to make money, but that's fine. I don't know, I get like too much currency.
Oh,
So yeah, that's like scepter I'm talking about. I got this Palm of the Dreamer, and we can definitely make some funny like Chaos Pathfinder builds with it. My main idea is still to make builds that is kind of good even without this stuff that costs hundreds of divines. It should not be mandatory. Okay, second one is actually pretty interesting. So Hollow Palm Gemlink right now is 50-50 with Kitava. That's interesting. Okay, I forgot to change my atlas a little bit. Oh no! Okay, we're good. We're good. I thought I like missed. I guess they also enjoy this interface, and this interface will come into like mouse and keyboard soon. I like it.
Your end comes. Back to the soil.
Cost to craft? Oh, probably 2 divines. Probably like around 2 divines. It's super easy. It's super easy craft. It's super straightforward craft. You basically need a base. This one is a little bit of lucky, I would say, first of all. Since one of the steps involving slamming Exalted Orb. So if you're lucky, you will slam some good stuff. But basically you're looking for a base with cold damage, tier 1. And for this exact pot of stuff, I'm looking for physical damage as mana. Since I got good rings at that point, and rings got no leeching as mana. But if you got a ring with leeching physical damage as mana, then of course you're looking for like critical hit chance, critical damage bonus, stuff like that on bottom part. Or attack speed. Because if you got like attack speed on bottom and elemental damage and cold damage on top, you can slam critical hit chance essence. And that's it. And then basically it's like lucky roll basically on top with elemental damage of attack. But technically you want to fracture this cold damage. Then you want to remove top like desecrated prefix, for example, and change it into +6 level to all attack skills from essence. Then do the same with one element. Basically you slam Exalted Orb on top, and you just hope to, for example, hit this elemental damage with attacks. If there's no elemental damage with attacks, you removing it again with Essence and Omen to gain this extra damage as cold damage, and repeating the step. The last step, basically I won a bunch of 50-50s with this quarter stuff, and I got this. But it's more or less like... if you got like 5 bases, you will have 2 quarter stuffs like this. Definitely. Since you need to win kind of 1 50-50 to get this. And there's kind of like different versions you can make. My latest crafting how to make like best elemental damage weapons, just check this. There's like all explanations how to make kind of the same stuff. Actually, I got better stuff than this, but something bad happened to the to my previous quarter stuff. Let's call it like this. Yeah, on this channel, like latest crafting video explains exactly how to make different kinds of elemental damage weapons. Again, depending on what base you have, like you can make them for like 1 divine. It's super cheap. I sold a bunch of them for like 60 divines, I don't know. Again, people are looking for like DPS, even when they hunting for items that cost like 50 divines. It's weird. Since you should probably know at this point when you want to spend 50 divines on a weapon that DPS is not the king. Yeah, thank you, thank you. It's nice that people watch and it's useful. That's the goal. I like to over-explain some stuff, but again, that's how you kind of learn. I could give like a recipe for one weapon, but the next day this weapon will cost, just base for this weapon, for example, if there's some good craft from lightning damage, T1 roll on magic weapon, it will cost like 10 divine orbs just for base. So it's hard to get. That's my quarter stuff that I used before. It was great craft, it's in the video. And I sanctified it, so we get +7 to level of all attack skills. It's great, but before it was 350 lightning damage maximum. It got lowered to 270, and it's actually worse right now. So probably I will just sell it for some random, like, random number. But it's like, it was a pain. That's why I switched back from lightning to cold damage, since I decided to sanctify this also, and it got higher cold damage, got really nice elemental damage, so yes, good rolls overall. I had a little bit of fun and destroyed my quarter staffs. It is what it is. So we get no entrance from this location, then entrance will be in this location. If you don't know, these secret bosses got like a little animation of something going inside. It shows basically where the key can be. Same works for like Jade Isles and other locations. So you see there's like little thinking goes inside. This means this map will have a key, so we can enter Deadly Map boss area. Finally, research a strongbox. 2 more divines, please. 2 more divines. Or at least 1. Perfect trigger works. This build, by the way, got probably the best sound effects you can get from all the builds. It's like boom, boom, boom. And everyone is destroyed. Pretty crazy.
Path of peace is littered with death. Justice will not fight.
I cannot.
Just bullying him. I like this new like plug and play style. Just drop these tablets and play 10 maps. Nice pacing, like overall.
Foul creature. Arms for the monastery.
Oh, is it? It's not like better than mine since there's no instant recovery, but it sounds like a good flask. Anyone buying those, by the way? Probably yes, I don't know. I will drop it for 1D just to check out.
Your soul will join my steeple of death. I will end your meaningless life. The spirit's hunger.
Yeah, where's my bridge?
Power case and power waste. Meet the dreamer. The world still holds surprises.
I'm sure someone will want that.
Speak. Have you found?
Mana regeneration, light radius. Is there a thing? I don't know, but it feels like GGG preparing something weird for next season. We will benefit from light radius. At least we should benefit from light radius, based on like loads of mods that gives you different light radius. Okay, let's see a poll. Poll states it's Steel Kitava. Okay, that's interesting.
Back to the soil.
Why put damage as extra lightning on lightning sticks? And damage as extra cold on cold sticks. Why not put damage as extra physical? Why do you need extra physical damage? Like, I don't know, I'm playing ice strikes mostly. Got cold quarter stuff, so like why do I need physical damage? Using loads of elemental damage improvements on passive tree and quarter stuff. Cold is elemental damage, so like kinda I see no reason to have like extra damage as physical damage. So that the Herald of Ice could break armor, of course. Well, if I would have Herald of Ice, maybe I will think about it. But we're playing 0 Heralds. So why would I need to break enemy armor with Herald of Ice? Let's state like this, our question. I mean, I know why you would probably want to do it. To activate some like chain explosions, screen clear, yes, like some weird stuff probably. But there's no reason. Movement speed is overrated.
Speed.
Oh, finally we get something good. This Warmonger probably can be bought for like 10 exiles. No, it's like 50 exiles right now. But it's super easy craftable into like good weapon.
Time is of the essence.
Yeah, and maybe we'll need it for my archer.
Yes. Yes. As expected, the current wish it is true. Indeed.
Oh, there's one more map. I guess it's like this. Okie dokie. Who is this boss? Bone Tyrant. Oh, it's like guy in the middle of arena. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Made a mistake. I mean, damage as extra fees is fun and all, but with extra S being complete post calculation, I'd imagine it would be nice to get something extra, like lightning on a cold damage basis, sort of. Well, no. Why? Why would you change, like, different stuff? Right now, for example... Oh, it's like perfect troll, by the way. I will keep it. Right now, for example, they changed how bosses are affected by different ailments, like freeze, for example. So you want as much cold damage as possible if you want to ever freeze bosses in the late game. There's like, that's the benefit, basically. So you can freeze stuff.
The mighty fall.
As Invoker, I'm living like shock ground all the time, so enemies is mostly shocked for like full fight anyway, especially bosses. Even with like a little bit of lightning damage, so we don't need this extra lightning damage anyway. And lightning damage is random, it's from 1 to like 1 million. Cold damage is stable, it's just stable, 500,000. You always hit hard.
Go on.
Have you found more?
And I don't say it's like bad to go lightning. I just don't see a reason why you want to do it.
The mighty fall. Depraved wretch.
Also, you can benefit from, for example, increased cold damage on the rings. So instead of extra like fire elemental damage in the rings, you can get this increased cold damage, and whoa, that's like great damage multiplier. Speed at which enemies are disappearing is amazing, yeah.
Blinded by dogma.
We're basically like deleting screens all the time. They like how slow he is. So where is the key? Don't tell me it's like a bugged map in the mountains. Okay, the last place is over here.
Speak. I will make use.
I followed too many builds and now my character is weak. Yeah, it may happen. That's why it's like you can follow as many builds as you like actually, but you need to understand ideas behind builds, what to do, why they work, and you can adapt. You can adapt like them to your character. That's like what I'm doing in most cases. I'm kind of explaining in my videos how exactly my build work. We got the Divine Orb. That's cool. So you understand mechanics and you can adapt. In most cases. But actually, if you can't defeat like your first map, but you defeated campaign, the main thing is actually your gear. You should be able to defeat like any map if you're going with like full resistance at least. If you're talking about tier 1 map, of course. And that's probably what you should run if you just finished campaign anyway. Is that actually what I like showcase in Zero to Heroes most of the time? I'm going mapping, being one-shotted instantly, no matter what build is. Then I just get gear with resistance, and that's it. We can clear all maps up to tier 15. So try to like check the market, get resistance on your gear. It doesn't matter what damage you will have. It's like completely like irrelevant. All you need is to have capped resistances. You can even have 0 chaos resistance when you begin. Just elemental ones. And that's basically the point I'm explaining when I'm leveling. So when you're in a campaign, you just want to invest into skill speed, attack damage, attack casting speed, flat damage. There should be no critical damage bonus, there should be no critical hit chance, like no. When you level 60, you want to have as much attack damage nodes, attack speed nodes, flat damage like elemental damage nodes, stuff like that. When you just reached maps, so you're level 60, you instantly start investing into evasion, energy shield. If your class is different, I mean, if you're sorcerer, just in energy shield, if you're warrior, in armor, in block chance and stuff like that, basically in your defenses. So when you reach level 60 and you start mapping, defenses all the way up to like level 85. Only defense and full resistance. So resistance should be at 75% no matter what. Then at level 85, you just start to think, okay, what I can do. And that's where you can start switching your passive tree into critical hit chance, critical damage bonus for like super late game. I showcased in my Chronomancer that you actually don't need it, so you can beat the game with 0% critical hit chance. So defenses is a king. Again, main problem for you is not like defeating these green guys. Main problem to survive them. And that's defenses. For green guys, by the way, it's probably chaos damage. I still can't figure out. Is this like chaos damage or not? Okay, this map is bugged probably. There's one more, by the way. Can I buy this idol just for fun? Cool stuff I found that if you're in a party, there's like actually like 4 idols drop at the same time. Oh, it's a scammer. It's a scammer. 40 exalted, 40 divine. Okay. What a scammer. And that's sad, but I guess no one buying like in a bulk all of them. Yeah. It feels like they got even like exactly chaos damage.
Go on.
Yeah, this ground is like awful. So let's see, can we get some good money? It will be a last map for today, and we will see. Oh, Honeyrax, thank you for subscribing. Into Kingdom. Oh, no. Yeah. You unlocked these cute smiles. They're pretty funny though. I got one that looks like a Beamer from Adventure Time. Thank you, bud. Thank you. Yeah, Mercenary was like fun. I really enjoyed this like first week.
We have one task.
Oh, it looks like new unique to me. New for me. Okay, we get a shrine. It's a good shrine. Survive these bosses, especially on fire.
Come, sister. Let us be.
Oh, that was fun. So what we got here? We got War Pick and Pocket Puck. That's basic one. What is War Pick? Oh yeah, I got this already. Let's see if it's new, unique for me or not.
Go on.
On kill effects happen twice? Jeez. Some crazy trample toe stuff. Actually very good for leveling. Yeah, it's a new one. Cool. Like biggest problems with the uniques that they kinda scale bad. They can have really fun effects, for example. But you pay with just overall super bad stats.
Can I help?
And this unique is super fun. I would love to use it. Where is it actually? So here it is. But as Elon Musk said, it's just level 16, yeah? Stuff like that. Level builds fast and then sell it for divine. Yeah, it's nice strategy. Yeah, most important is to survive on maps. Thank you, Ramzinia. Thank you. So let's see what you voted for. Since tomorrow I'm starting my next 0-2 hero. This one is technically done. Okay, I guess it is what it is. We're going for Fireball Kitawa, yes? I guess yes. Sounds crazy. Fireball Kitawa, I don't know. Need to plan a little bit, I guess. prior to tomorrow. Let's actually like do one more map. Let's get my fragments. Where is my tablets for quantity? Here they are. Oh, you should not be here. My main issue is transitioning from mid-tier to 12-15. Well, honestly, I don't know. You can self-craft weapon pretty cheaply for tier 15 maps. Again, it's kind of what build you are running. And I'm not exactly telling you some wrong build, but for example, if you're following some endgame build, like, here's a question. Like, do you have critical hit damage bonus, critical hit chance on your passive skill tree? If you do, well, you will have some bad time transitioning. That's why, again, when I'm leveling, like last stream, it was probably 4 or 5 hours to tier 15. I got upgrades ready, but again, before reaching level 80, we already played tier 15 maps, and I played with quota stuff from like level 50 that I self-crafted, level 60. So main idea is to actually have like flat damage and resistance and like survival in your passive skill tree. Not flat, but elemental damage, attack damage, stuff like that. No critical hit chance. You still, like, you don't want to invest into critical hit chance if you got below 60% critical hit chance, I would say. It's completely worthless. You will have nice damage numbers on your tooltip, but you will deal low damage overall.
You cannot stop us. We'll see about that.
Oh jeez, he's always inflicting this crazy bleeding.
You'll pay with your life.
Oh jeez. One shot at me. Okay. Unlucky finish, but it happens. Yeah, that's why you don't run like full damage builds. Yeah, shield wall sounds amazing. I want to try it also. I decided to watch like no shield wall videos, so if I do it, I will try to come up with some stuff myself. Maybe we'll come up with something weird.
Go on. Time to refocus.
Yeah, it's like this attack damage is kinda useless. We definitely should like invest into more energy shield, so we get like a little bit more, but come on.
Go on. Time
Attack damage is fun, and it's fun to get one-shotted from time to time. It's not fun when you just defeat everything super fast. Okay, that was cool. So, yeah, it's time to end today's stream. Or how I tell every time in the video, well, it's time to go. Onslaught? No, Onslaught never get captured on a tooltip in Hideout. It will be captured if you're leveling. So if you got Onslaught active, you can check by like pausing the game and checking your skills. I guess you can't pause on PC, so you just need to open your like stats and check. Yeah, it was great to see you all here today. It was a great stream. So tomorrow, Fire Arrow Kitava leveling. Yeah, it's not warrior leveling, it will be a fire bow leveling. It will be crazy. Yeah, have a nice day, nice night, depending on your time zone, and see you. Yeah.